NBT World, a vision of Thailand.
The sport has two athletes. One is human athlete, is the rider, and another athlete is equine, which is the horse. This is something that you have to bond together to learn to know each other together. You have to put the feeling to the horse, which that you are going to ride and compete with. There will be no shortcut to understand the horse correctly after you jump on the horse and you can ride. No, it's no possibility, impossible to do it that way.
Swadika, welcome to Thailand Today. In this episode, we discover the charm of Princess Cup Thailand 2024, a world-class equestrian event to be held in Bangkok and Pattaya. Discover how this competition elevates the sport while enhancing Thailand's global reputation. Swadika. Thank you for joining us today.
Yep.
Well, first of all, can you tell us briefly about the event and what does it offer this year?
I think for the Princess Cup, this is the 10th years already that we start to have like the competition from the beginning, which is like including the 3 Olympic disciplines, which is dressage, jumping, and eventing. But lately we have including the competition for the person behind the scene of the equestrian sport, which is an initiative of the Her Royal Princess Siriwanwarina Rachakanya, that they must be important person behind the scene. So we increase the discipline called Best Groom and Best Farrier for the competition in the Princess Cup.
Right.
And apart from the equestrian, some people may not know about equestrian. So we also including the dog show, dog contest, and also the flea market into the Princess Cup, every time Cup.
This is the 10th edition, right?
Yes.
And how is the feedback?
I think it's getting so good each year, because like the environment in each time has a different atmosphere. Like for example, for this year we are temporarily moving the venue to Thai Polo and Equestrian Club in Pattaya due to the location in the Royal Horse Guard has to be upgraded in order to prepare for next year games. So it's a temporary move, but it's something that you will learn about more nature, more about green, more about polo field, more about mountain in Pattaya. So this is something like will attract more people to come. But one more indicator that I could tell you, it's the entries or the number of the athletes who participate in the Princess Cup is increasing. For this time, I believe that we will have more than 150 horses. Roughly, it can be up to 200 horses participate in the Princess Cup this year.
Right. And the participants are Thai or foreigners?
Yes, we have both Thai and internationally. For the Princess Cup, we have most likely majority is the Thai from different clubs associated to the Thailand Equestrian Federations. We also invited 9 national federations from Southeast Asia and Asia to also participate in this event too.
Right. What are the schedules for Princess Cup Thailand this year?
The whole period is start from 9 to the 15th.
So it takes a week?
It's a week.
The whole full week?
The whole full week.
Right.
So we can remember exactly quite easily, like from 9 to 11 it will be dressage competitions. And from 12 to the 15th it will be show jumping. And in between of show jumping on the 14th of December, on the Saturday will be the eventing. This is the 3 disciplines that we organize at the Thai Polo. But apart from that, from the 13th to the 15th of December at the Royal Horse Guard will be the Best Groom and Best Farrier.
And can you describe the charm of equestrian sports beyond the fact that it's just a competitive sport?
I think this is the special sport that I would say, because we work with the live animals. So the sport has two athletes. One is human athlete, is the rider, and another athlete is equine, which is the horse. This is something that you have to bond together to learn to know each other together. You have to put the feeling for feeling to the horse, which that you are going to ride it and compete with. There will be no shortcut to understand the horse correctly after you jump on the horse and you can ride. No,
Right.
it's no possibility, impossible to that way.
Right. And
So-
how long have you been practicing this sport?
Actually, I'm not really active at the moment, but I have been involving with equestrian for almost 30 years,
Right.
which is, I think, it's very challenging, but at the same time, this is something you have to offer love to the animals or to the friends that you are going to compete with.
Right. If you're a beginner,
Yeah.
the process of bonding,
Yeah.
how do we start?
You have to start loving the animals. You have to start loving your horses. You will have to get used to by even enter to the stable, know what is the daily life of the horses. Like for example, you have to understand what time they should have to feed them. What time should you clean up the box of the stable? What time should they brought it out for the paddocks for the glassing?
It's like a baby.
It's like a baby. It's like a partner. It's
Right.
like it's like a mother and son, whatever you can compare it with.
Right. And after, how long will it take for a beginner to be able to ride the horse?
It's never, and this question is quite difficult to answer because
It depends on
how serious that you are going to be.
Right.
If you really want to just like have a hobby riders, you can dedicate your time whenever you can. But if you really want to be like the sport or the elite athlete, I think you have to spend like 24 hours.
Right.
7 days, 24 hours together with the horse in order to start to learn to know each other.
Welcome to Thailand, the land of smiles and opportunity. Are you considering investing in a new market? Look no further than Thailand. Thailand offers a prime location for businesses to set up shop with easy access to major markets in Asia. Our country boasts a skilled workforce, modern infrastructure. Thailand is also home to a vibrant culture with delicious cuisine and beautiful landscapes. Doing business here means you'll be able to experience all the country has to offer while building a successful enterprise.
Why we came to Thailand? The biggest things in our decision process was the fact that, okay, yes, foreigners will always come to Thailand because I think it will always be within the top 5 destinations to visit in the world. I think any foreign company coming to Thailand, especially now in these times, they're going to come across a completely different scenario because the infrastructure is so good here now in terms of, not just air and rail and everything else, but in terms of company structures and how to help a foreigner. I think, and I would say this to any foreigner coming to Thailand now, if you're looking for support in business, especially in Asia, Thailand is probably, I guess, within that top 1, in my opinion.
With a diverse and talented workforce, Thailand is an ideal location for businesses looking to expand or set up operations. We offer a competitive cost of living, low taxes, and a range of incentives to help you succeed. In addition to these advantages, Thailand is also home to the Eastern Economic Corridor, or EEC, a major government initiative to promote economic growth in the country, which is designed to be a hub for technology, innovation, and manufacturing. If your family plans to settle down long-term, Thailand offers over 200 international or bilingual schools across the country, with over 100 in Bangkok. In terms of treatment, Thai hospitals are outstanding. Our medical personnel, our innovations, and our facilities are renowned throughout the world. Come join us in Thailand and discover all the opportunities our country has to offer. We look forward to welcoming you to our beautiful country and helping your business thrive.
The Kingdom of Thailand has so much going on, so much information, so little time to digest. With Newsline, it's all about facts and accuracy. Stay up to date, stay connected with Newsline on NBT and NBT World.
How many disciplines are there? Okay, let's start from the one which are the most popular for Thai people.
Okay, I think the most popular discipline for I think for the whole world, I think it would be the show jumping, because it's quite challenging. It's quite exciting when you see the horse jumping in the air.
Right.
Has like some
Jump
knockdown
across the barrier, right?
Jumps across the barrier. You can be able to knock the fence down, but you will have the what you call the falls point from knock down the fence. But if you cannot be able to communicate with the horse well, if you don't know what is the distance between one fence to one fence, this is something that you have to learn to understand what is the pace of the horse when they're galloping into the fence, into the jumps. And this is something that it's easy to understand when you watch, because if the horse jumping and clear round, which means you will be the winner of that round. But if you knock down one fence, you have 4 falls. And if you knock down more than one fence, you multiply by the number of the fence that you knocked down, something like that.
But I think falling is something that the athletes get used to it, right?
Falling from the horse, right?
Falling from the horse, yeah.
This is something that's come with the horse riding, actually. But you have to learn how to, how to not fall. How to fall into the safety spot or safety landing, actually, yeah.
Is it becoming a popular sport in Thailand?
To me, I think it's really getting much popular, because of the nowadays with this fashionable, but something is relating with something that you have to understand the live animal. That's what I said.
Right.
And this sport is also have the gender equality, so women and men, boys and girls can compete against each other.
Wow, that's great. And how is Thailand elevating equestrian competitions from a national to an international level?
At this point, I think for the Princess Cup, we can see it clearly that from last 7, 8, 9 years before, we do at the national level competition. But we at that time we had show jumping at international level. But for this year, we increased the eventing. That is going to be the international competition, which is FEI World Eventing Challenge, that we will organize it during the Princess Cup this time.
So the judges are foreigners?
International foreigners.
Thai and foreigner?
Both Thai and foreigner, internationally.
Do Thai athletes take part in international competitions as well?
Yes, definitely.
Can you give us example?
No, but, apart from the international competition has organized in Thailand, we also send the athlete to compete internationally. Like, for example, SEA Games, Asian Games, and also lately is in Olympic Games. So this is something that we have a lot improved, because in order to qualify for Olympic Games, you cannot just only think that you want to go there, but you have to compete among the group that you have to challenge with. and in order to get the quota into the Olympic Games, which is not that easy.
Yeah.
We already successful to have like the team of eventing, also the show jumping is also eligible for last Olympic Games.
What about support from the government? Do they receive, professional athletes?
Yeah.
Do they receive enough support from the government?
Definitely, because we are the affiliate member of the Sport Authority of Thailand and the sport funding. They also support every sport actually equally. But sometimes with the horses, the horse owner, they have to taking care more of, because it's depend on people that how big support that you would like to support your horses.
Right.
Right. Some horse owner, they really would like to look after their horse like a child. To give them a little bit more, which
Right.
this is something is on very personal. Anyway.
I have some friends who practice this kind of sport, and when their horses die, they are devastated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's. I think
So
the
it's
horse
like a
sport
life
is
partner.
be part of. It's become a part of the family. I believe once you own one horse, it's like it's more than I don't want to say that it's a pet, but it's a part of us.
How many horses do you have?
I have none at the moment.
None at the moment?
No.
What about the one that you practice with? Since
No,
you were
before
young?
I used to have one or two, but that's been long time ago, which is like I've been spending time with them for almost like 6 to 8 years in order to learn to know each other. That's what I think.
And how old is the horse that we could take them to practice?
I think that you can start practice them from 5 years old.
5 years old.
Yes, and then because in the
And how long can they live?
It's depend on where and how you are looking after them. But let's say approximately 25 years old.
That's long time.
That's long, but again, as I told you, it's depend on which the area, how's the weather like. It's a good condition for them, how food or how lively that you can give it to them. But I think if they are turned to 18 and 19, I think they need to be rest or retire them.
Right. Which one is better for the competitions, the male or the female?
Doesn't matter. It's the
It
same.
doesn't matter.
That's the same.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah.
And going back to the event, in every year, right? Princess Cup organize competitions like the best groom and best farrier that you told me before.
Yeah.
What are they and how are they important?
They are
for the
very
equestrian
important
sports?
persons because the rider, their responsibility is to train, to understand the horse in terms of when they are on the horseback. So to know what is the pace, what is the riding position, what is the procedure, what is the legs between horse and human. It's all about like
Science,
understanding
understanding,
on
this
the
science,
horseback.
right?
Yeah, but for the grooms, it's another understanding. How do they like to be
The groom
fed?
is the one who look after
the horse.
Oh, all right.
Do they like this kind of feed? They like banana or apple? They like carrot more than glasses? Or they like this kind of food rather than this one? And they love to go out during the sunny day, or they don't want to be out in the sunny day. This is some character that the groom will know exactly.
Right.
So it's the care after the riding. So this is a very important person to make a happy horse. So when you have a happy horse, you will have the happy athlete as well.
Right.
So and this is something that you can combine, and then the result of the competition will be better if you have best groom for yourself.
And what are the winning criteria? Like, how do you know who groom who better?
But, this is something like you compete against the clock. So maybe you clean up the horse from like the dirty conditions, how you make it cleaner, or the cleanness that you can make use. Like for example, if the judge going to touch your horse, it's no fur or no hair. It's
Wow.
come up and stick with the hands.
Wow.
Or how the horses look shiny within the time that you allow to have the time. Maybe the plaiting, the mane of the horse, how can you make it faster? Or even you can see some dirty at the hoof. Can you clean with the nice like you have the nail polish for the human like that?
If you want to experience a variety of foods, come here to Thailand, where the art of food transcends taste. Experience the fiery Massaman curry, the zesty Tom Yum Goong, and the refreshing crunch of Somtam. Celebrated worldwide, Thai cuisine is a symphony of spicy, sour, sweet, and salty, crafted to perfection. And the flavors of the food, you will also experience Thai culture through a variety of dishes that maintain the unique characteristics of different regions in Thailand. Begin your journey to experience unforgettable culinary adventures here in Thailand. Explore sports tourism in Thailand, where tradition and thrill unite. Immerse yourself in Muay Thai, the art of 8 limbs, and witness the power in historic Bangkok stadiums. Experience the agility of Sepak Takraw, reflecting Thailand's athletic spirit. Beyond these, Thailand's vibrant sports scene, from surfing to marathon, awaits your participation. Discover the passion and culture of Thailand through its cherished sports. Your adventure begins here. Welcome to Thailand, the land of smiles, where cutting-edge business thrives amid centuries-old traditions. Thailand stands at the crossroads of innovation and heritage in the heart of Southeast Asia. Step away from the boardroom and into paradise. Rejuvenate on our sun-kissed beaches or explore enchanting rainforests. Experience seamless travel with convenient, swift cross-border journeys that meet global standards. Delight in our rich history, savor the flavors of our renowned cuisine, and immerse yourself in the vibrant tapestry of Thai culture. Thailand, a harmonious blend of business and leisure, tradition and innovation, waiting to be discovered. Thailand awaits. Your adventure begins here. Embark on a journey to Thailand, where MICE tourism blends with majestic beauty. Host your events in world-renowned venues, set against the backdrop of our stunning natural and urban landscapes. Innovate amidst tradition with tailor-made solutions enhancing every aspect of your business gatherings. Sustainability is at the heart of our MICE industry, protecting our cherished environment and empowering local communities. Beyond the conference room, Thailand awaits. Explore captivating beaches, ancient temples, and dynamic urban centers. Choose Thailand for your MICE events, where professional excellence meets the spirit of adventure. Thailand MICE, where business meets beauty and innovation.
NBT World, a vision of Thailand.
What about the farrier?
For the farrier, it's the same thing.
Who is it?
It's the
Farrier.
shoemaker.
The shoemaker for the
Yes,
horse.
for the horse.
The one who make the
To make the iron to put under the hoof. But can you imagine how it's important? Because, like, for example, if you don't have shoes
right.
to walk, to perform, to run, you know.
Right.
So this guy, farrier, he's the one who put the shoes on the horse. But the shoe, if you have like the shoe, like if your feet like 38, but you buy the shoe size like 39, which is will not fit you. The same thing with the horse. If you put the bigger shoes, it will make them not feel really comfortable.
Right.
Or even some very professional farrier, they can even make from the flat bar of the metal, you know, and bend it into the shape of the hoof.
I think I saw
Yes.
that before.
Yes, and or even some good one, good farrier, they can even just help the horse sometimes that they have the problem when they walk or they don't have the even hoof, something like that. This is kind of the heels and in order to protect the hoof of the horse.
And do you need specific license to be the groom or the farrier?
You have to really practice. Some very experienced one, you really need to get the certificates.
Right.
Yep.
So one team consists of
Two.
how many people?
It depends. Like sometimes it's 2 or 3, but normally the farrier is like the very solo and individual carrier to work
Right,
with.
right. And can you explain the importance of the teams responsible for horse care and welfare as well?
Yeah. Horse welfare and we call equine ethics. This is our top priority. It's the first priority. It's a code of conduct for organizing the competition for the horse. We will have the wet inspections before the competitions, which means the horse that enter to the competition at the Princess Cup, we will have the horse inspection, which means the rider, athlete, or the representative of the clubs need to present the horse to the vet in order to check the condition of the horse. You have to trot up. Trot up in my term is like you have to run with the horse together on the ground and to see whether the horse is in good condition, not lame, like
Not weak. Right.
not weak.
And after?
If you're weak, which means you're not eligible to compete. So you better go back home and look after them.
Right.
Come back. That's a part of that. We would like to say one of the first thing that we can really see it from for the horse welfare that we are talking about. But there's a lot of, thing that we have to looking and we have to focus on. For example, even we have any fresh blood, if it came out from the horse or from the mouth or from the flank or from the leg by any incident, that horse and rider has to be eliminated.
Wow.
Yeah, because we would like to have a better, we would like to make sure that we have a good picture for our sport. Yep.
What about the retired horses?
Yep.
What do we do with them? We keep racing them until they...
No. When they retire, they're supposed to rest.
Right.
Which means we put them in the paddock. We still feed them sometime with fresh water, sometimes with fresh vegetable. But most likely they need to rest in the free area. Yeah.
I am just curious. To be able to ride a horse, you need to have the horse, right? So what about people in Bangkok?
Not really from the beginning. If you really want to start to learn, you can go to the affiliate member of the Thailand Equestrian Federations. I think there are so many riding clubs in Bangkok and surrounding area. You can apply for 10-hour lesson class with their school horse, which means you start with, you start to learn a little bit with the basic riding first.
Right.
Whether you like it or not, then you can consider it later. If you really want to become more serious rider, then you can decide to buy your own horse.
Is it expensive?
I think the price so vary. It's from very cheap one until like $1 million anyway. So,
Right.
but it's really depend on the breeding, on the experience, on the training, from the bloodline. Yeah, I think this is so much to talk actually.
Right. Could you please invite everyone to join Princess Cup Thailand 2024?
Okay. So I would like to take this opportunity to invite, everyone to once again to join the very special events, the Princess Cup 2024, which is this time again. I would like to repeat that we has been moved temporarily for the equestrian and also dog fun run and exhibition, including the flea market, to Thai Polo and Equestrian Club from 9 to the 15th of December. But we still have some activity, including the best groom, best farrier, dog contest, and also working dog competitions in the Royal Horse Guard at Sanam Pao from the 13th to the 15th of December. It's actually almost the same weekend, so you can decide whether you would like to enjoy Pattaya a little bit or maybe, and also because Pattaya is not that far from Bangkok, within 1.5 hour drive,
Right.
which is you can easily access to Thai Polo and Sanam Pao. So please join us and see each other there.
Well, thank you again for your time.
ขอบคุณครับ